Kevin with Kelly Vlog. Well, currently I am on my way to work right now. My main job, HT. I started my second job last week, actually. I did a couple training hours, and now I've officially worked three shifts by myself in one of the two Walmarts in my area, because they don't have anybody to cover the other Walmart. So I guess I'm splitting shifts here and there, or working there one day, working at the one I'm supposed to be working at another day. But it's cool. I will happily stand around, talk to people about mobile phones for $11 an hour. It's good shit, man. It's good shit. I also get a little what's that thing called? Commission for every phone that's sold, which isn't bad. Because as long as I work 4 hours, every phone sold for the next 24 hours gets added to my commission, which is freaking awesome. So if I divvy up 2 stores and 4 hours at each store, then I get the commission off of 2 stores, which is pretty freaking amazing. But job is a bit stressful. My primary store that I work at is unfortunately in the bad part of town. Yeah, let's say that. It's in the bad part of town. We get a lot of drug addicts up in there. We get a lot of meth heads, and meth heads are the worst, honestly. The other day I was standing there helping a customer, and I was setting up her phone, and I heard these 2 guys just talking shit to an associate who was on lunch break, man. He was just standing there waiting to check out and go there, and they just started talking shit to him and making fun of him. And I turned around and says, why don't you guys just leave? You know, I mean, what's your problem? And they're like, man, you better get a hold of your Walmart associate. And I'm like, well, first of all, I don't work for Walmart, and he's off the clock. So if there's a problem, I'm pretty sure he won't have a problem with it. And so it's 2 guys. One was specifically talking trash to the associate. The other guy wasn't saying much. Anyway, so I said that to them to get them to go the fuck away, because honestly, they were getting on my nerves. They were making an ass of themselves in front of the customers, making people uncomfortable. The one guy hadn't said anything, looking at me, going, man, I'll fuck you up, nigga. I'll fuck you, nigga. I'll fuck you, nigga. They just kept saying it over and over, talking about he fucked me up and kicked my ass, kept calling me that. And I'm sitting here like, dude, you need to leave, you know? Leave. Yeah, that's what I said, leave. You need to take your asses out of the store now. Just leave. And he's like, what you gonna do about it? And just kept calling me the N-word over and over and over again. And now, let me specify a little bit. These were 2 methed out white guys, okay? And the associate they were talking shit to, was a black dude. And I'm sitting here going, oh my God, please stop, please. We got enough problems without you dumbasses, you know, throwing that word around like it's just the word the. Stop being morons. And I was like, you guys shut up and leave. Just leave, please, now. Finally, I said, will you guys call the cops? To the other associates at Walmart. I was like, we already did. Now, the one who initially started talking crap looked at his friend and said, we need to leave, man. We need to leave. We need to go. Come on, let's leave. Let us leave. And as they were walking away, he was like, I'll fuck you up, nigga. And I'm like, man, you need to learn a better vocabulary and take your sorry ass out of this Walmart. And he's like, oh, fuck this, man. I'll fuck him up, man. I'll fuck you up. And comes back over and starts talking shit to me. Now, at this point, I'm assembling the customer's phone, and I had it in her phone in my hand. And I pointed him with it, and I said, man, walk out of the store. And so I'll snatch that phone out of your hand. And I looked at him, and I said, well, it's not my phone. It's her phone. and she'll whoop your ass. Now leave. And just, it was like, are you fucking serious? Now, we had like 10 customers watching this. I mean, seriously, watching this. And I'm just so fucking confused. I'm like, wow. Like, did your meth dealer come up short on you or something, guys? Did you not have enough, meth this morning to be this way? I'm all like geed up, and customer looks at me and says, "Dear, you handled that way better than I ever could have." So it's like fucking white people, man. Jesus Christ, get off the meth, clean up your life. You ain't a gangster. You just damn people. I hate people sometimes. I hate people sometimes. Jesus, stupid fucking people, man. Stupid fucking people. Anyways, so that was my eventful couple days. Job isn't bad otherwise. Most of the time I'm standing around waiting for customers, which is nice. I don't particularly have much to do besides stand there and wait for them. I even asked the DM, I said, man, is there like anything particular you want me to do while I wait for customers? She's like, no. Your job is to be there and talk to customers. And that's it. And I was like, all right. Now I don't have to feel guilty about just standing there. I can dick around on my phone all I want, as long as I'm talking to customers when they come up. But it just astounded me that I had to deal with something like that. Actually, I'm not really astounded, to be honest. That's to be expected, especially in that area. So yeah, what else has been going on in the world of Kelly? Car's still fucked up, trying to figure out a way to get the money together to buy a new car. It's, the engine needs to be rebuilt, and at this point, I just need to get a new car, sell this off to somebody who wants to deal with rebuilding the engine, because it'll cost me about $1,000 in itself to do the rebuild. Muffler shot, back windows busted, just all sorts of problems. This came off again on the new steering wheel. I need a new cluster for this thing. I figure in order to get it back to like running standards, to where it runs great and doesn't burn through gas, I need to probably drop about $1,500. At that point, I could probably find another car or do a down payment on another car. Me and my wife are still working on rebuilding our credit, and my credit will be soon to come. Working 2 jobs, streaming still. I'm still streaming on Twitch. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Lots of Monster Hunter. I'm enjoying the shit out of Monster Hunter World. March 27th, Destiny's coming with a new update, which I'm hoping fixes the game, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Which makes me sad because I love Destiny, and Destiny 2 just kind of dropped the ball. It's not enjoyable to play. I mean, I have no motivation. Like on PC, I have 3 exotic guns I should go after, and I don't even want to bother with them. No, don't even care. And that makes me sad, because it's a really, really a fun game, but it's not enough to keep my attention right now. Playing Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I got Bayonetta. Hopefully I can pick up a copy of Bayonetta 2 and 3 eventually. Vermintide 2 is pretty daggone fantastic. You guys should go check that out, especially if you like Left 4 Dead-esque games. All in all, man, I've just been working, hanging out with the family, and playing games, Seriously considering some changes in my lifestyle. I've cut out a lot of my soda. Again, I know I do this a lot, but at this point, I'm 33, and I'm concerned about my heart. Amazingly enough, my lungs are still in good shape. They're just out of practice. So some cardiovascular will help those bad boys. But yeah, no, I'm cutting soda out. Drinking copious amounts of coffee because I'm still addicted to the caffeine. Woo! But I've also tripled the intake of my water, which is good. being a little bit more mindful of what I put in my body, because I don't want to be this weight anymore. Tired of my back hurting and my knees hurting because of my weight. It's not to the point where it's crippling pain or crippling weight or anything like that, but it's getting there. I just have to make some lifestyle changes, and that's going to be a process that's going to that's going to happen over a period of time. There is a possibility that I may be going to Puerto Rico for a couple months to do some construction work up there. I have a friend that owns a business, and he's working on a contract to get people over there to help paint houses and, you know, help clean up from the hurricane disaster, which would be nice. The pay is good. You know, in the long run, it'll end up costing me HT, but I think at this point in my life, I'm kind of ready to move on. I'd like to move on to, like, you know, an IT job for what I went to school for, but that doesn't seem to be happening. But I haven't given up the dream either, honestly, and I am still applying for jobs as a train conductor through Norfolk Southern and CSX. I haven't heard anything back from them, but I do at least once or twice a month go on the websites and resubmit my application. I've reworked them a couple times so they look a little cleaner and better. So I'm kind of waiting for them to come back. The one in Indiana was a complete and utter bust, and I kind of regret going, but at the same time I don't. Because, you know, no risk, no reward. But yeah, no, that's been my life lately. I apologize to you guys for not making very many videos lately. It's been a little mundane. I don't really I have not had much to talk about. And putting together a cohesive video for you guys to watch when I went to work, I sold clothes, is mostly what I have to say. It's not fair to you guys, and, you know, not very therapeutic to me. I don't know. Things are looking up. I'm going to be making more money to help support my family. I'd still like to live the Twitch dream, but, you know, right now it's a dream, and I'll keep streaming because I enjoy it. But if it never happens, it never happens, and I don't regret my time on Twitch. I regret spending too much time with it, but I don't regret actually doing it. I love doing Twitch. I enjoy doing it. I love interacting with you guys. I love, you know, everything that comes with it, the games that I get to play, the reactions that I get out of people. I love the fact that there are people out there that I made some sort of impact on their life. It's awesome. You know, I hope I made somebody's life better. I hope I encourage somebody to do something great with their life. And hell, if I got one person, you know, to do something amazing with their life because of me, then I'm fucking proud, you know? Not of me, but of them. I'm honored that, you know, I made a difference in somebody's life. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Me and GW, one of my longtime viewers, actually, as I so call him, my nerdo-on. We are working on a show that we did a couple years ago called CBN, Comic Books and Nerds, where we kind of talk about comic books and stuff in pop culture and things like that. We're covering right now a lot of the DC Rebirth stuff. I need to get caught up in reading on it. But we're going to be branching out to other things relatively soon. But we want to get the show established. As of right now, it's about a week. Every 2 weeks, roughly, that we'll be doing it. I'm going to try to get it down to every week. As far as Sub Sunday goes, I don't know if it'll ever come back or not. It's one of the hosts kind of disappeared off of social media and has gone his own way. And Citadel, man, I hope life's treating you well, and I hope you're good. And best of luck to you, brother. I miss you. I wish you'd stop by and say hi. But it's cool. You are, you do what you gotta do, brother. You do what you gotta do. And the other gentleman, DeQuazy, he is, well, busy. And that's okay. I still talk to him. He's doing good. So I think at some point I'm going to be looking for new cast members. Because DeQuazy can't do it, but every other Sunday-ish. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it every Sunday, along with CBN. So what I might end up doing is just kind of holding a casting call for 2 more hosts at some point. I don't know when. I mean, a lot of my life right now is very busy, and I want to do this. So yeah, no. Hey, listen, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out, watching, continuing support, and everything that you guys have just been here for and done and listened to me and enjoyed my content and hit the like button. And even those assholes that hit the dislike button, man, I still appreciate all of y'all, every single one of y'all. YouTube took my monetization away. Not a big deal. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me one bit. Kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'm not a big earner for them, so I can understand why they took it away. But I'm gonna throw this out here, and not one of you guys got to do it. It's your choice. If you guys enjoy this and everything, I do have a Patreon. The description's the link somewhere in the description. Go check it out. Maybe consider becoming a Patreon. I don't want any big Patreons. Honestly, a $1 Patreon is perfectly fine with me. I don't expect anybody to do more than $1. As a matter of fact, I don't want anybody to do more than $1. I honestly am completely okay with just, if you think I'm worth it, $1 a month. Now, as soon as I get a Patreon, because I don't have any Patreons right now, not anymore, they all switched over to my Twitch subs. But as soon as I get a Patreon, I'm going to get rid of all the other tiers and just put it down to a $1 Patreon. And the reward for the $1 Patreon is going to be something very simple. You'll get every single Patreon will get a thank you message at the end of a video a week. I'll make it all fancy and pretty and shit for you guys. So please make that, consider it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not, not hating at all. I understand. It's a tough time. We all got to pay for our cocaine and strippers somehow. So yeah, man, this is a long-ass video. I apologize for this being so damn long. I just kind of got rambling and then the story at the beginning of the video and stuff like that. But you guys, thank you very much for coming and watching. Thank you for just being here and being awesome. I will catch you on the next one. Love, peace, chicken grease.